Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the AMX 13 F3AM. It's the Tier 6 French SPG. This one's located on the southeast spawn of Pearl River, and it's under the command of Appa561 of OLIMP. Now, this is one of those games where if you blink, you miss it, because it's very, very quick. But it's a good game. Okay, 155mm howitzer mounted on a tiny little AMX 13-ton chassis, which actually puts the weight up above 18.5 tons in weight. So it's actually a heavy howitzer, but a tiny little airborne Arty, built to replace the Gorilla, the M41 HMC, which France used after the end of the war. Now, it's capable, as you can see here, of 630 alpha, 39mm pen, 7.6 meters burst radius, and 11 to 22 seconds of stun. You can see an enemy tank's just appeared behind the rock. First shot doesn't get anything at all. It won't be like that with the rest of the game, though, I can promise you. Okay. Somebody is going up to the village. It's a Progetto 54, but I think he's met his opposite numbers coming the other way, so he's been forced to defend that corner. Okay, we're now loaded, and the first target, T28 prototype. It's a Tier 8 game with Tier 6 tanks in it. And we've just located where one of the enemy Arty is. They're located in the cap area, just behind the bushes at the back of the cap area, because that's where the chaser started. We saw that come out, so we have an idea of where one of the opposite numbers is. There's a Hummel and an SU-8 on the enemy team. Okay, our Carnarvon's guarding that corner. In the meantime, our guys have actually gone into the village in the center of the map. We've got an AFK Jagdpanther sitting in the cap area. Very low hit points, and well, now he's got even less. 266, he's one shot. Oh, and he went out. The Carnarvon got him instead. Well, it looks like the enemy are coming back. Or am I wrong? Well, one of the enemy has actually met one of our guys on this corner here, but he's right near where Appa is, so he might have a hand in what's going to go on next. There's also a BZ-176. Is a 176 or 156 nearby? That's a bit of a worry. Okay, Staghound. We're dialing in on his position. Nice. Getting good. I like that. Rounds out. Good shot! That was a penetrating round for 697. It's a high roll. And the guy goes down immediately afterwards, so he got all the rest of the stun assist. Now, the enemy is defending that corner, but the 166 has just gone down. The T20 is being attacked from above by a Type 58 and a 53 TP, so I don't think he's got long to live. He's gone. We're 5 up on the enemy now, and we're starting to rack up the damage. Stiff Uppenträger right up on top of the hill. Now, he is dangerous. He is a premium tank destroyer, but he is dangerous if he can actually use his 88mm to actually do sufficient damage. Over here, we've got an SFB Shure actually fighting off against Cromwell B, and the Steel Waffenträger's gone down. So he got taken out by the VK3002D, which is also an 88mm armed medium tank. Rounds out, FSV. And he gets 93, but he got the stun, and he's picking up stun assist, and he got the rest of it. 807 as stun assist, so that's going to help his score dramatically. Okay, the enemy's got a Hellcat backing up that road, and I think he's about to get a nasty surprise. Yes, Cromwell be in vicinity, and we're almost loaded. Now, if he does fire, now he's fired. Rounds out, and well, he stunned him, and he got some damage as well. 148. The enemy have only got 4 tanks left, 2 tank destroyers and 1 Arty. Actually, the Arty that was out at the back of the cap was the SU-8. So I think the Hummel is somewhere else. Okay, this Super Hellcat goes down. There's the Hummel. We can see at the back now. That's where he is. We've got a Scorpion with tier 8, but we're going to go for the Hummel, and we've just got to dial in a tiny bit more. Rounds out, and oh, he got him with Splash! 93 hit points, and now we've got enemies back to back. The Scorpion goes down, the SU-8 goes down, and that is the end of the game. A very fast game, just under 5 minutes long. Well, even though that battle was incredibly brief, that was an ace tanker game, and not only an ace tanker game, but the first ace tanker for Appa561 of OLIMP. Congratulations on your first ace. This is a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 5 exactly. His win 8 was 3,232, which is Super Unicum standard. And the reason he did so well was he was not only actually getting real damage, he was getting real stun assists as well from some of the tanks he was hitting. Let's have a look at team score. Well, the actual damage, the highest damage in the game, turned out to be the Scorpion on the enemy team with 2,474, but he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool, so he didn't pick up a high caliber. Second highest damage goes to the 53 TP with 2,438. And the third highest damage was the Carnarvon, who managed 2,017. Just behind them, in fourth place, was Appa561 in the AMX 13F3. He got 1,704 hit points of damage, so he was the next highest. So 4 players got the most damage in the game, and he was one of them. When it came to kills, though, it was actually the VK3002D and the Cromwell B. Both got 3 kills each. In second place, in joint second place, we've got Appa561 with 2 kills and the UDIS 03. Only 1 player on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was the Scorpion. And in fact, only 3 players on the enemy team actually managed to get kills at all. So they were rather overmatched in this game. When it came to base XP, it's Appa561 right at the top with 1,035 base XP. He's the only player to get over 1,000 base in the game, and that's because he got so much stun assist. 970 went to the Cromwell B, 825 to the 53 TP, and we can see there's the VK3002D, who actually got a Leather Slayer's medal because he was killing higher tier opponents, tier 8 opponents, in only a tier 7 tank. So let's have a look at the detail. He only fired 8 shots in the entire game. You saw the first shot actually missed the target altogether, so he didn't actually get anything at all from that. That was the one where he actually fired at the VK and the shell just went too long. 2 direct hits on the enemy. One of them penetrated. That was the SSV. Very, very big score on that one as well. I think it was the SFB that he did. 6 splashes. 1,704 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 2, and did 1,322 hit points of stun assist off 5 stuns. On a premium count, he actually earned 72,361 credits from that game, and he got a 40,000 bonus out of it. And he also took away 10,868 experience points, and he got a ×5 on that day as well. And he got a mission completion bonus out of it. So a big jump in his skills. But the best thing is, as he says, boom, was the fact that he did get an ace tanker out of a game where he only fired 8 shots. So there's a hint there to those people who want to get an ace tanker quickly because they want to win a competition or something of that nature. Then sometimes it's actually a good idea to try out a different Arty, an Arty that you haven't tried before, something you might actually like, something you might actually have, and then see if you can actually get better results with that. Some people actually really like the AMX 13F3 AM. I do. I think it's actually quite a decent Arty. And it would be very nice to actually own one of these because it's only a 2-person vehicle, really. You can only have the driver and the commander in the vehicle. Everyone else has to go by a separate truck. But there are plenty of them about. They actually made 621 of these. And so I suspect that you can actually get hold of one of these sooner or later. Might be a bit much on the old fuel because, of course, it's a standard AMX 13 ton machine, so it's actually burning fuel at quite a rate. But the fact is that it's a small, really small Arty, but it is a 155mm Arty. It's the full cream. It will do the job. And it was actually sold to a huge number of countries like Argentina, Cyprus, Ecuador, Kuwait, Morocco, Qatar, UAE, Sudan, Chile, Peru, Venezuela, and of course France. So it went round the world quite a lot, and it was a good design, really, if you think about it, because it was a cheaper way of getting a 155mm howitzer and also putting the thing on an aircraft, because, of course, it wasn't that heavy. So there you go. That's Appa561's first ace tanker in the AMX 13 F3. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed that replay. I've probably been speaking longer than the actual game lasted, and I do apologize for that. But I thought that this was a rather special replay, so we would do this just one on its own. And well done to Appa for getting his first ace. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below to say well done to Appa. And thanks for watching.